Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 28 of Yuddha Kanda. Since the last few chapters, Shuka and Sarana, who were sent by Ravana to spy over the army of Rama, they were caught by Vibhishana and then saved by the compassion of Rama. And on their return, they are explaining the details of the great Vanaras who are eager to fight against Lanka along with their along with their great armies. And initially, in the last two chapters, Sarana explained about many of the warriors. Sarana, having described the forces of the enemy to Ravana, the lord of the Titans, Shuka in his turn took up the tale, saying, "Do yourself observe those resembling elephants intoxicated with ichor, rising up like banyan trees on the banks of the Ganga and Sala trees on the Himalayas. O king, those warriors able to change their form at will are irresistible, equal to the Daityas and Danavas, and in war are endowed with the valour of the gods. They number 21 million or more. They are Sugriva's companions, and Kishkinda is their accustomed abode. Those monkeys born of the gods and Gandharvas are capable of assuming different shapes at will. The two who stands there, who resemble each other and have the appearance of gods, are Mainda and Dwivida. None is their equal in combat. Sanctioned by Brahma, they have drunk the water of immortality, and they boast that they will demolish Lanka by their own prowess. As for that monkey whom you see there, resembling an intoxicated elephant, who in strength and fury is able to churn up the ocean itself, it is he who came to Lanka to find Vaidehi and spy on you, O Lord. That monkey whom you perceive has returned. He is the eldest son of Kesari, and his father is said to be Vayu. He is Hanuman who crossed the ocean. Able to change his shape at will, that handsome and courageous warrior is no more able to be stayed in his course than Shatagata Shatataga himself. He's actually in the course of wind god himself. While at a child, seeing the sunrise, he desired to eat it and springing up, followed it to a distance of 3,000 leagues, reflecting, I shall seize hold of Aditya and my hunger will be appeased forever. In this thought, intoxicated with his own strength, he leaped into the sky but was unable to reach that God who is invincible even to the celestials, rishis, and demons, and he fell on the mountain where that radiant orb rises. In his fall, he fractured his jaw slightly on the rock, and on account of the strength of his jaw, he was called Hanuman, where Hanu basically in Sanskrit means the jaw. By associating with those monkeys, I was enabled to learn his history, yet I am quite unable to describe his prowess, beauty, and vigor adequately. He plumes himself on being able to destroy Lanka single handed. It was he who formerly set fire to the city. How is it that you do not remember him? Nearby is a warrior, dark in hue, with eyes like lotuses, the Athiratha among the Ikshvakus. His heroism is well known in the world. His sense of duty never waves, nor does he ever swerve from righteousness. He knows how to lose Brahma's weapon and is conversant with the Veda. Indeed, he is the most learned of Vedic scholars. He shatters the firmament with his arrows and rends the earth. His ire is equal to Mrityu's, and he resembles Indra in valor. His consort is Sita. whom you did bear away from Janasthana. He is Rama, who has come to wage war on you, O king. He who stands on his right, radiant as gold, refined in the crucible, with her broad chest, reddened eyes, and dark curly locks, is Lakshmana, who is devoted to his brother's interests and fortune. A general and a seasoned soldier, he knows better than any how to handle every weapon, full of ardor, invincible, victorious, brave, accustomed to success and powerful. He has ever been Rama's right hand and his very life's breath. Where it concerns Raghava, he would never be the one who seeks to preserve his life. He has also sworn to exterminate all the Titans in battle. He who stands on Rama's left and who is surrounded by a group of titans is Vibhishana, whom that King of Kings has installed, that is, Rama has installed him as a sovereign of Lanka. He, filled with ire, is advancing in order to enter into conflict with you. The other, whom you see standing in the center like an immovable rock, rules over the foremost of those deer of the branches. His prowess is immeasurable. His for energy, glory, intelligence, strength, and nobility, he stands out among those monkeys as Himavat among the mountains. He dwells with the principal monkey leaders in Kishkinda with its groves and trees, an inaccessible citadel of impenetrable approaches excavated from the mountains. He wears a golden chain wrought with 100 lotuses in which Lakshmi, who symbolizes prosperity, beloved of gods and men, dwells. That chain, his consort Tara, and the eternal empire of the monkeys were conferred on Sugriva by Rama after he had slain Vali. O king, 100,000 multiplied by 100 is called a crore, and 100,000 such crores make one shanku. These are the countings of those good old days. 100,000 shankus, it was always used to enumerate, it was always used to number the size of the army. 100,000 Shankus make one Mahashanku. 100,000 Mahashankus make one Vrinda. 100,000 Vrindas make a Mahavrinda, and 100,000 Mahavrindas make a Padma. 100,000 Padmas make a Mahapadma. 100,000 Mahapadmas make a Karva. 100,000 Karvas make a Samudra, and 100,000 Samudras make an ogha. The 100,000 oghas make a Maha Ogha. That lord of the monkeys is also Vibhishana, with his counselors are surrounded by 100,000 Shankus plus 100,000 Mahavrindas, 100 Padmas, 100,000 Mahapadmas, 100 Karvas, a Samudra, and a Maha Oh, a crore of Mahavogas and 1,000 Samudras, and that Sugriva has come to make war on you. That is to explain the size of the army that is accompanying Sugriva. Powerful is that army following the king of the monkeys, who is ever strong and brave, in the presence of whose forces that resemble a blazing meteor, a great king prepare yourself to vanish the enemy or take measures to avoid defeat. Thus come to the end, chapter 28 of Yuddha Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Swamaham Prarthage Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.